Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Slice Data with Saurabh. So first of all, thank you very much. I got 100 subscriptions in the last 24 hours and today I'm really happy and I got a lot of requests for the Excel sheet, what to do, how to do, and how to, yesterday I've shown one Excel sheet and people got some queries regarding that. Okay, how to use Excel sheet. So I thought that first we will start with the Excel sheet only. If my screen is up, if you have MS Office loaded in your machine, just right click on the desktop and go to new and create a new Microsoft Excel sheet. So once you click on that Microsoft Excel sheet workbook, so it will create a new icon on your desktop. Right click on that and rename it, whatever you want. So what I have done, I have already renamed it. If you rename it, it will show you like this. Just delete it and put some new name, whatever you want. And let me delete that. I don't want this because I have already the example data with me. So what I have done, I have created one Excel sheet with some dummy data. How I have done that, I will tell you. But whenever you open an Excel sheet, it will open like this. This is the cell. These are the rows, 1, 2, 3, something, something. And if I go a bit down, so you can see like 1, 0, 4, 8, 5, 7, 6 total number of rows are there. How many? Unit 100, 1000, 1000, lakh, 1 lakh, 10 lakh. 10,48,555, 76 rows are there. You go up and how I go down, it's like control arrow key. Use the control arrow key to go down and go up. So control, if I go bit right, you can see here how many column XFT. I don't know how many this is, but this column is saying, like I said, FD1, this is the cell address. This is the column number and this is the row number 1. So row number 1 is there and this is the column. You can create hell lot of data here. And how to create data, that I will tell you. Or learn all these shortcuts. Control C is for copy the data. Control V is for paste the data. Control Z is for undo. Control X is to cut. Control S to save. Alt TSV is only for values. What is all these things? I will tell you. So let's say there are so many menus are there. You can go one by one slowly, but first learn the basics. If you see here insert, what is that in insert into this particular tab or so you can see you can insert anything, charts, maps, pivot tables, so many things are there. Don't worry, if you do not know anything about it, forget about it. I will teach you everything. First, learn these many formulas. C is to copy, Control V is to paste, Control Z is to undo, X is to cut, S is to save, and Alt TSV is to values. How I have generated these age, these salaries, and this analysis which I have done on it, you have to just say equal to. Equal to sign is very important in Excel. Whatever function you want to do, whatever formula you want to apply, you just put equal to. Let's say I have done on this particular column, I want to multiply. Star means multiply. I want to multiply it by 2. So it will give me the value. So similarly, you can do this plus 10. This will give you the plus value. If you want to divide, you can just simply do this slash by 7. Equal to sign is very important. Just remember this. There is some background noise, but anyway, it's fine. So plus, minus, multiplication, divide, whatever function you want to do in Excel, just do it with the help of equal to sign. Whatever data analysis you want to do. And let's say some people will say, hey man, I do not have any data. How can I do the data analysis? For that, I will tell you one function, which is very important and very active. Just say equal to rand between. I want to generate some random numbers between 10 to 100. And I will close it. Please say 95. If I drag this particular value, I can see the numbers between 0 to 100. Okay. So let's say still there is some formula which is given there. If I copy this particular formula and I will paste it here, so it will generate a different number for me because it is just a formula, rand between. So I have just generated some sample numbers. Any numbers you can generate in between anything. I have generated the age between something, salary between 100,000 and something, and sorry, 80,000 and something. So anything you can generate. But let's say I want to fix this data, because if I will change 15 here, let's say 15, I will enter that, all the data will change because I have applied the formula here. And I want to remove this formula. This simple thing, copy this particular range with the help of mouse, say Control C as I have told you, and put your cursor here and say Alt ESV and put OK. So whatever the values were there, which will come here, and here there will be no formula, so that you can do your analysis. Just remember this thing, Alt ESV is just for values. Okay, so here it still it is showing as formula, but here you will not see all the formulas have gone. This is very important. Now let's focus on the data analysis part. Plus, minus, multiplication, everything you know, these are the formulas. Control S to save the file. Do this continuously. If you are new to Excel, you do not know anything how to do that. Just open one Excel sheet, create some random data, do these kind of operations. Plus, minus, multiply, divide. Let's say I have created only these two first two columns, and what I will do, I will apply the new formula here, equal to this particular, because you can apply formulas on the numbers only. I want to know that, okay, what is the 50% of this age? I will divide it by 2. I will put that. Just play around it. If you play with the Excel and get familiar with it, that will be it. Here it is 0. Why? Because you cannot see any value here. That's why it is showing as 0. And put the F2. If you put cursor here, select the cell and say F2. And my it is function F2. I will do that. So it will show me this particular range. But okay, where this particular formula is applied. It says function F2. Will show you here. But where is that formula? Just play around it, hang around it, see the Excel. Excel is not. But here yearly package I have generated equal to E2 into 12. Why? Because I want to know the yearly package of that particular person. So here I have applied this particular into 12 because this is a monthly salary. This is the yearly package I have generated. So this is the data. Might be you are working as HR, you got it from the company. But company don't want you to tell them individually that, okay, this particular person man, but this particular person Naga is getting this much salary and this is the yearly package. No, they want some analysis on the higher level, because data analysis is always on the higher level, one level up. You cannot do it on the row wise. I'm sorry, there is some background noise, but anyway. So here, let's say I've applied one formula and I said, see this thing you have to remember, if else, whatever coding language it is, whether it is Java, whether it is Python, RStudio, anywhere you will go, VBA, if else is very important, because without if else you cannot do any kind of analysis, and management will never ask you to give the from A to F. They want this particular data. That, okay, tell me how many employees are there whose salary is less than 100,000 rupees. So I've applied the formula equal to if, see here, this is the formula, equal to if E2 is nothing but the salary thing, the first cell, is less than 100,000, then it is low, otherwise it is high. And see, high and low I have given in the quotations. So inverted commas you have to give that every time. So you will get high low. So this is now become the analysis inside this data insight. You can easily say that, okay, and you want to filter this, or you want to just say Z to A, something like that. That will help you. How many are there in high? 6. How many of them are in low? 4. So 60% employees for whom salary is high. And what is the definition of high? 100,000. So remember this thing. This analysis might be the management wants from you. They don't want to see this particular data. This is the raw data. Who wants to see that? They just want to understand that, okay, how many employees are above 100,000? How many employees are less than 100,000? Simple. Why they want this? That is also very important. Why they want to see that, okay, which employees are like 100,000 and which employees are like less than 100,000. Why they want it? Because they want to understand that who is suspected to jump the company, who is not loyal to the company. They want to understand this. So what they will do, what I have done here, I have applied like double condition. E2 is greater than $100,000 and B2 is less than 50. Means if an employee is young, he is energetic, he might jump. If his salary is like greater than 100,000, he might see a chance and he can jump to the other company. So if these two conditions met, then he is suspected. So what I will do, I will apply a filter here inside the data. There is a filter. If you just go select your cell and say filter, it will give you this drop down. And I want to just see the suspected here. Who is suspected and why they are suspected? So the suspected value is saying that E4 is greater than 100,000 and B4 is less than 50. Means his salary is already in the bigger bracket. He's a high paid person, but he is less than age. So if these two conditions are these two conditions met, then he's a suspected employee because he might jump from them. So this analysis the company want. Always remember this, that they don't want the raw data from you. They want the analysis. So let's say 30% of the employees are suspected. Why? Because both the conditions are met. Here I have given and, A and B and. Instead of that, if I give or, then you can see. Here in this particular cell, I have applied the same formula with the or condition. Or means if any one of the conditions are met, then it is only here he is loyal. Why? Because none of the conditions met, because his age is also high and his salary is also low. So after a certain age, where employee will jump. So he is not suspected he is loyal. So this particular kind of formula, if else formula, you have to apply to do your data analysis. And remember that management always want this kind of analysis from you. They never want, to see the raw data. Just learn these formulas, try to play with Excel. If you're new, apply these particular set of formulas: Control C, Control V, Control Z, Control X, Control S, and Control TS. These are very important. If you learn these formulas, 50% of the time you have to use this. 50% of the time. And then this filter. This is very important to do anything. And if else condition. If you master these 5-6 values in Excel, trust me, your 90% of the problems will be solved and you are able to do data analysis based on the condition. This is not the entire Excel. This is just, we are scratching the surface. But if you do not know anything and you have never worked on Excel, this will be a great example for you. I hope that you like this particular video. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, especially with the people who are in the marketing, sales, housewives, students, kids from 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, up to 12th, or even in college. Because I know people who are doing petroleum engineering might do not know this Excel analysis. And trust me, wherever you go, this Excel will help you, and this if else condition is the base of any kind of data analysis, any kind of coding. Do not jump on the coding first. First understand this if else condition and why we are applying here. So and or condition is very important. I have kept both of them here. So open a new Excel, create some rand between data. Rand between I also write here. So rand between is also a very important function to generate data, because people will say, how can I do that? I do not have data. So you can create data. You can generate some random numbers and play with them. C equal to sign and play with plus, minus, multiply, divide, apply this if else function and see what kind of analysis you will come up. I will wait for your comments, guys. And we will continue creating these kind of Excel videos. Thank you very much. Have a good day.